Good morning. As I'm sure you are all aware, EU is down. I mean, NA is down. Whee! So I'm over here on EU doing some touring. This is Seacoat's house. It's a college. It is, of course, frustrating that we're down again, but who the heck knows why? And why it's just us is another question. You know, there really isn't a good way to close off this area if you aren't using it. Wow, I think you added some stuff up there. Goodness. I think there's a whole ginormous college up there. I planned ahead. I already have the second coffee. Woohoo! That's closed off. So, while we're doing this, I really don't have any news. I have not posted anything I should this morning. I haven't done the ideas. I haven't done the question of the day. I haven't done anything on the forums. It's been a quiet morning for me, trying to figure out. Good morning. Trying to figure out. I feel like there's a second light embedded in that. The bloom is so big. Good morning. I'm not really sure. Hold on, let me turn down the temperature in here. It's unpleasantly warm. La la la. Excuse me. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, potatoes open. You can enter. Sorry about the downness. This is not my fault, though. This is the fault of the Zos. Who the heck knows what happened there? So we're in Seacoat's house, but majority of what's going on is in the top floor. This is their ruins. It's a college. So up until the top floor, from the looks of it, is very well, maybe they did use this patio. Is very just, you know, what's normally here. Looks like they added this, though. It's like a kitchen. Reminds me of places in California. Which, of course, hurts to the gut to even think about. Sometimes I really miss California. But we're not going back there. I'm not anyway, anytime soon, and maybe never. Up we go. I think this is the full bit on the top. I was going to start some questing or some other stuff today, but guess that's not happening. If the music's too loud or too quiet, let me know. Okay, so over here we have a pool. And this looks like a temple section. Wow, they built this entire thing on top of the ruins. So this is all not here normally, except, well, these stairs are. This is here. But the walls, the grates, none of that is here normally. Of course, all the library books or library stuff is added. It's it's 700 out of 700, and it's probably mostly structural items. Goodness, is that one of the new things? That must be an antiquity. Blackwood tapestry. This is quite lovely. And here's probably dorms. And a lost Phaedra. It's like a whole little school on top of everything else. Actually, big school. Now that's interesting. That's a clever idea for a tree planter. So they took the grape wine thing, you know, the grapes that you can crush. They took one of those barrels, put elsewhere sand on top of the grapes, and then buried Vardenfell underneath it all. It does look like a tree planter. It is a clever idea. Yay! Did you install the new HT from yesterday, and is it working? Did you get your stuff back, or was it still gone? So I think I'm missing part of this from the outside. So this is where we came in, I think. I'm all turned around. Hello! So this must be where they teach classes. I don't know that there's any... No, there's nothing out there. Library. Okay. Yeah, so it's pretty much what I thought, which is that the majority of this is structural because they're trying to make a beautiful stuff. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't understand why that happened. We're gonna look at more C code stuff today, but I wanna keep going and look at big stuff. No whammies. We'll go back to C code stuff when they get on. Erstwhile. We'll do Zykander's traditional erstwhile. I don't understand what's going on with it. I haven't been able to touch base with Cardi. He did fix something that I emailed to him, but according to somebody, maybe you, it was because someone in DDA mentioned it to him. So I don't know if he didn't get my emails, but I don't know how else to contact him if not by email or, you know, whatever. So I'm going to have to ask him for a better mode of communication, because in-game doesn't work. Email is starting not to work. And, you know, if he trusts me with his email, he could trust me with other things, and I can just let people know when there's a real problem. Let him know. So we've got a blackwood. No. Why do I keep saying that? What the hell is the thing called? The underground. Blackreach. Thank you. Words. Go on. Alright, so we've got a Blackreach. Now, they listed this as traditional, but I don't know that this is traditional. I think it's just a beautiful Blackreach, stunning. Look at the color mix. It's actually quite nice. Good mixture of color choices. That's something that you guys may want to pay attention to if you're doing a Blackreach. The mixture. Hey, Dara, what's up? Don't forget to enter potato, everyone. It's just 50,000 gold today, but it's something. It's something. Alberguiso. When the winds come whipping down the plain. 405 out of 700, and it's Blackreachian with a bedroom. You know, the only real problem, yeah, it's just another Manic Monday. The only real problem with doing a Blackreachian type house is that the pieces are typically somewhat expensive that you're going to have to use. And that would be hard to get enough to fill this whole place. And I think it's probably very costly and maybe something you need to do over time as money comes to you, you know? like start like this and then add more and more until it's full. And you know, as you have the cash to buy these things. That's just my theory and I'm sticking to it. And here's the crafting area.
Practically on your own these days and have it stand on its own with everything else that's out there.
He is truly the nicest person I've ever met in my life. And I mean, met online, offline, anything. He is truly a treasure. And people don't believe me when I say that, but I mean it. He is a treasure of a human being. So believe me when I say that I get it. He makes me cry happy tears all the time. I adore him, and that's why I do all this. I don't have to do any of this. I do it because I adore him, you know? I mean, I like to help you guys, but it's nothing like that. He's just amazing. That does not surprise me. You're on NA, Albert? Because NA's down right now, so I can't do anything on A. NA. Words are hard. Alright. Stone Eagle.
What make the best video game music, in my opinion.
I only have C codes. When C code gets on, we'll do more of theirs. Stillwaters.
I'm not really talking about video games.
Tapio.
I'm talking about music.
Let's do... Ooh, a snow queen castle? You got it. Let me switch my finger. Switch my finger. Hello! I wish we weren't down, but we are. Sad to say.
You have to be able to feel
Fake e-girl. That's what this one's called. E-girl.
Take those in your head and in your heart and say something meaningful.
I don't know when we'll be up. I'll keep an eye on the Dwemer automaton. They said 2 to 3 hours, but
Or something you learned from reading a book or watching
who knows? They didn't say what they're fixing, did they?
Doing it, from trying it over
Maintenance.
and over and over.
Back end issue, whatever that means. Of course, I've been asking you about how to pay you. I've been thrilled to pay you ahead of time before I get it, and I'm like, tell me what method. I'd be happy to. I'll send it after the stream. So Ula is painting a painting for me, and I'm not going to show it on screen yet until she feels it's ready, but she's painting my sister's dog. Oh, look at this. This reminds me of Narnia almost. My sister had a terrible surgery and may not be healing right, and she's a mess. And the one that started singing opera then, right? Well, there's a lot of those. I did sing opera too. Guys, you have a death wish. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Snow Queen's Palace, Kalair. I see it. I see it. So she had that surgery. Her dog died, and she's miserable. So as soon as you feel ready with it, paste it in my stuff, and maybe you'll get more commissions if you paste it in my forums. You know, advertise for yourself. You know I'm okay with that. You know, promote yourself. All of you. If you need to promote anything, you are welcome to. Well, congratulations and good luck to him. We'll go in the castle in a minute. But, so I sent my sister a picture of the preview of it, not quite done yet, and she was so moved. She's been heartbroken over his loss, and she's just a mess. Poor thing. They actually, and I won't show you the picture, but they actually slit open her throat all along here, so she's this huge scar now on her throat. And she's just in a lot of pain and not getting better. So I thought, you know, she's having a hard time. She lost her pupper, who was what she said her best friend. And I said to myself, I know Ula's going through some stuff where this is gorgeous, where finances are rough. So I was like, fuck it, I'll kill two birds with one stone and help them both. Oh, that's great. Maybe they haven't made up their mind on that spot. You never know. Did you look at Zos? Zos is hiring. Slip disc. She had a bulging slip disc. Oh my goodness. It's like an ice cream palace. It's like candy. It's so cool. That roof is inspired. Yeah, they don't necessarily I mean, I know that they're still working from home. It's possible that a lot of companies are hiring people from like telecommuting because the world has changed now. And a lot of people are comfortable with that now and are hiring employees for certain jobs elsewhere. I would give it a shot. What's the harm? They're looking for artists. They're honestly interviewing artists right now. Look at the walls even. This is spectacular. I'm actually really impressed by this. You know, it's a theme and they went with it. And frankly, you usually see warm houses. You don't often see ice castles like this. This is really well done. Right? Isn't it beautiful? They did a great job. So put one together. What's the harm in trying, Ula? So they say no, or they don't give you a position. It doesn't matter. Give it a shot. It might make you feel positive to even do something, you know? Give you that little jolt of, what's that hormone you get for accomplishing something? I forget. I need some of it though. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Although the queen is pretty pissed at someone. Look at what they did here. I know I'm missing something. How do I get back to that? It is. I'm in love with it. How do I get back here? Oh, here's the kitchen. The kitchen is far more, what's the word? Not utilitarian, but efficient for use as cooking and less icy. Although the roof, you got the roof. You certainly don't need a refrigerator in here. That's amazing. I am super impressed. I love this. Great job. Super great job. And we went in that already. I love it, Calera. If I miss anything, tell me. I'll come back. When you come on, say hi if you're not on yet. Hello, Diddies. Give yourself a shout out, dear. If you don't, I'll be mad at you. I can't. Serenity Falls. All right. Are we going to do our Ewig and pray that we catch everything? I think so. Feudal Heron Temple. Or not. We'll do Uiv Helveta. There we go. That goes for all of you. Promote yourself. Promote yourselves. I don't do enough of it myself, my loves. I gotta promote myself more. I don't. But I broke 1600. It's been a slog. Only, what, 400 more? Maybe I'll get 400 more one day. All right. Whoa, we're not done. 117. Yay! I appreciate the thanks. Okay, let's go to Fox Face's Vivek City Horror and Macabre. Wowie, wowie! I just answered you. Oh my goodness! That is horrific. This is Foxface in a delyns. Wow. You know what this reminds me of? If that was like a cauldron, this reminds me of Macbeth. With the 3 witches in the beginning. Boil, boil, toil and trouble. That is terrifying, but cool. And I love the red. Look at all the red choices. I mean, that's really good. Yeah, it looks expensive, but it's cool. I'm going to reload you guys real quick. I'm having some issues here. And then I should be back in real quick. Yeah, I'm glad, you know. You know, I gotta say, I do know some things that may or may not have come in from somebody who might have worked at ZOS. And I gotta say, everything that I know is that we should trust Hardy and he's doing the best he can. I mean, that's honestly the truth. And everything we want that's been mentioned, he knows. He's passed along. More than once. So just trust in the fact that they're aware. Plus, they all read the forums. All of the housing devs. If you want to contact or show off your stuff to a housing dev, you really should start an account on the official forums. And it's not a fast thing. You have to request a passcode and everything. So if I were you, I would get it started ahead of when you need it. Wait, did that count? Okay, I'm not liking that my stuff is not logging. Let's check real quick. I want to see if this logged it. This is me dancing. But I'm not a potato. Sadly. We are! There's nowhere else to be! Sad. We're stuck here! Not that there's anything wrong with that. I probably was going to do EU today anyway. Alright, so it did sign this one. Aw. Well, I mean, I have faith in the people who work there. Do I have faith in ZOS itself? No, they haven't said. I wish I knew. I'm waiting on C code before we go to any of these, but I think eWig got rid of, yeah, changed their name or something. I hope I didn't upset them somehow. That's Ravenhurst. Those aren't big. I'm going for the big ones. Get them under Lorenzo. Let's do Renegade Valors. Renegade's not on, are they? Let's go with Patgarion. If Renegade's on, I'll tour it with him on. I mean, they said back end. Who knows? I wish I knew. Actually, I don't. Because if I did know, I'd probably be mad. What's the point of knowing if it's just gonna piss you off? They're passionate, but there's some politics going on there. And there's some egos. And unfortunately, that's a blockage to certain things that we want happening. And that's just my read based on some things I've heard from not Cardi, but other people. And it's really quite frustrating. Cardi doesn't talk about that stuff. Rightfully so. It would get him in trouble. Is there a cat under my desk? Hello. No one likes you because you're mean. You're a biter, but hi. Little miss. So for some reason, every time I zone into moonsugar, it takes forever. Well, that wasn't so bad. It was bad though. Alright. It seems to be a moonsugar thing. I don't know. Is anyone experiencing that? So off in the distance, we've got a very Scythian home. Interesting. Okay, so I'm sorry, kitty. I didn't mean to take that away from you. Here, play with it. She's like, it's not interesting if you're not holding it. So this is like a thin temple. Crafting. Look at that. That is nicely framed. They even put a little pond with coral and shells and stuff out here so you can see it from the window. That is a really good idea. Gives you something to look at. Oops, sorry, my mouse is slipping a little bit. I keep trying to reset it. Okay. Oh, pretty. They did a waterfall river. Look at that. I like how they did that. The way that they have it like rolling away. Which walls? These? These are Alinori. These are Alinor walls. These are Ayleid grates, but yeah, these are all Ayleid. I mean, Alinor. I can speak. Really, I can. Jesus. I don't know if you've seen the rounded ones before, but that's what they are. Most people use the straight ones, but these are all rounded. This is really cool. Oh, look, you can even go in it and see things. I don't know if I was supposed to. Oh, yeah, you are, because there's a sneaky, sneaky balcony. That's cool. So yes, no on the addition of, oh that's cool, of music to the stream. Would you prefer that I not? Or do you find it soothing? I just don't know what to do, and it depends on what you guys think. Alright, let's go look at this Sithis town over here. Oh, that's beautiful. I didn't notice they did that with the poles. Look at that. That's stunning. Okay, good. That's what I thought. That was what I was hoping. Sorry about the noise that just kicked in. I had to put my fan on because I'm burning up. Actually, I could turn down the temperature again and then I won't have to. My husband could get mad at me. I don't care. There. This is lovely. Well, the way that I was thinking is, I know I watch streamers who stream music. Typically, I like the ones who do real music. Like known music, but the problem is if I do that, then I get hit with copyright infringement, or I can't save my streams, and of course the whole point is to record what people built, so that would be foolish. So this is like a temple to Sithis all by itself, separate from that gorgeous home. So that is really cool. I am impressed by this home. So that was my thinking, is to like do the next best thing, which is chill music. I know, who was the other guy? The guy who plays a cat all the time. Starts with an M. He's a stream teamer. He always plays chill music. I forget his name. Let's go to Grimmage Grim. Lucky cat. Lucky cat, lucky cat. Does everything a lucky cat does. Madagon, that's it. Thank you. That is exactly who I was thinking. He's got a real chill atmosphere. Although his is a little more upbeat, I think, which is okay. But I tried to go for chill. Alright, we've got Grimmage Grim. 400 of 400. And they have done a fantasy home. No effects, so those are real torch bugs. Look at that sky, though. Oh, cool. The sky is real. It's not an effect or anything, but it just pops. With the colors up against it and the trees, it just looks fake almost, that it's so blue. But real skies look like that. Some days. Super summery days. Very nice gardening. Just seems like it's like kind of overgrown, but in a good way. And all of these colors go together. They went with like a cream orange rust. It's almost like an ombre from light to dark. Ombre? I probably murdered that word. I should look up that word and how to say it. Oh, lots of music boxes. We've got a little itty bitty kitchen. How did they do that? Is that smaller than usual? Hey, your heart. What's up? Yeah, they did close off that extra room. That's interesting. Wonder why. Ombre? Okay. Oh, because they sleep on the patio. Well, hey, you know. Oh, that's pretty. Wouldn't be the first time I'd be wrong. I'm wrong every day about stuff. So yesterday, my husband and I did a lot of cooking, prep work, you know, for the week. And this is cozy. And the hope is that I will, you know, maybe not even want my pizza on Fridays. Maybe I could lose some weight. We'll see. Just giving that up would probably make a huge difference. Don't burn lunch. And then this is the master indoor bedroom, perhaps when it rains or something. Quite lovely. Also, when NA comes back up, be aware, I'm selling a ton of furnishings. I'm going through my storage and getting rid of everything that is non-bound because I can buy it at any given point. There's no point in otherwise. Yeah, but I mean, the stuff out here, I'm in Wisconsin. So Wisconsin is not exactly known for its Italian food. Nessa Ravens, Pineapple Guildhall. So those are from the Ashlanders, shocking enough. I want to say either from the quest or by killing them. I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, we have glass nickel out here. I probably like Costco better, but we just order what's convenient. And you know, if I went back to New York, that would be different. I'm a New Yorker originally, but now I live out here with El Husbando, the band of the hus. Yes. Alright, so this is a guild house, so we're going to go through it fairly quickly because guild houses are all about the same. All of them. Which is, even in DDA, I'm listing stuff. I list my cheap stuff for guildies in DDA. But I'm in Spicy, I'm in ETU, I'm in BMW, and I'm in Lucian. So all of those. And then DDA, if you're in the guild, you can, because they don't have a trader. This looks like almost like storage, but not. The door's been knocked off its hinges. It's just, I mean, I'm just getting rid of stuff. Honestly. Listing a meta MM, which in some cases is actually less. 10 effects. One of them is that spinning magic. In some cases, it's actually less than what I paid for the item, but I just am clearing it out. I'm not playing as much, I'm not building as much, and if I need something, I'll buy it. No need to hoard things, right? Sometimes I realize, like, just how much I have in my storage. This is nicely laid out. It's got everything you could need, from the Mundai to the guild tables. Here's Miri. So yeah, you can dress them and put them in your houses. Here's some of the siege weapons that they've earned. Of course, there's a Volendrung, because why not? And then we're inside, and this is, oh, as I say, always a hard house to light, but they've done a pretty decent job, actually. So they got wine and art, kitchen, serene. Yeah, but those are behind trials. If only. We all want must-has. Actually, this room is super well lit. What lights did you use? They've got to be hidden somewhere. This is too bright for no lighting, but a fire. There's hidden lighting somewhere. I'm gonna bet it's clockwork. If it is, I applaud you. Beautifully lit. Alright, and here's the Elder Scroll, of course. It's gotta be, because it's well done. It's really bright. That is my guess. Alright, let's do a lakemire. I'm gonna do all the big uns. Alright, 7, 14, 17. We'll do this one. YQBQ. I'll be right back. I use the tube. The clockwork tube. Yeah, something like that. Oh, magna geodes aren't as good because of the darkness. I mean, the yellowness. The capsules are more white, pure white. But, I mean, brightness-wise, you're right. The magna geodes are good for that. So we're in a cave in Lakemire. So they closed off the top. This is the most beautiful Lakemire I've ever seen. Wow. This is amazing. They actually made it natural and beautiful. I'd actually want this house if it looked like this. Oh my goodness. This person needs to decorate my houses. This is stunning. And they've got a little spot over here that you can sleep in too. It's so beautiful. I love the fact that they covered up the ugly masonry with real rock. The glowies are perfect. The greens, the colors, the reskin. This looks so natural. This is something. Wait, there's a second little room right underneath too. You got it. Let me switch my finger. If I was a hammer. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And then down here on the first floor, because that was like a second floor that they added, we got Mists of the Hagfan, beautiful lighting, no effects. They did this all by hand. Sifats. Lovely. Look at that. Is that not stunning? The lighting and the flowers and the trees are just fantastic. And then you have a little kitchen back here. The carpeting is wise too. It's magical. Look at the butterflies. That is such a smart move. And then putting candles on mushrooms and in random places. The aesthetic is like so totally my alley. And then here you have a mushroom with a table around it. Another one here just like it. Got places to sit on the floor by candlelight. It's beautiful. Now this is what I would want to do to this house. But I gotta tell you, they couldn't have done it without closing off the top and the bottom, which they did. And it still eats a ton of slots. I'm curious to see if they were able to do anything to the outside, because the outside would... what a cozy home with the book on the bed and everything. A little tub over here. Beautiful. Oh, no, nothing out here. Not surprised at all. That house was way too complicated and fantastic to have anything outside to. So it's a tough choice, but, you know, that is beautiful. Bravo. All right. Let's do another big one. We'll do fox faces. Wait, we did fox face. We'll do Ayleid Lichtung der Diebe. I probably murdered that. I would do strike fours, but he's not on. Wow. Deeply impressed. You EUers, you got some real talents. So yesterday we made coconut curry Buddha bowls with chickpeas. They were Nami. $6.95 out of 700. Wow, this is different. This is the top of a hunter's glade. So usually there's nothing here. They added an extra floor and built a house up here with really nice clutter, no less. Oh, and a trap. I was trapped. Well done. Very well done. They even added a mushroom slide to it. That's well done. I see the way back up is a parkour. You can kiss my butt. I am not doing parkour. Burp. Do not stand on the carpets. They will. The first step is a doozy. And the second one. And the third one. I think we're going to be dealing with quite a few sneaky sneakies around here. That was well done. Great track. See? Alright, let's go down now and see if they did close off. Some people close off the entire second part, which is fine. Look at the curtaining. Oh, wow. What a smart move with the wheel in the middle. The wheel in the middle goes round and round. That is quite lovely. I wish you could get further back and really... That looks good. Linking what? Logs? Lincoln logs. And then down here they decorated, which oftentimes people close off. They made this look like a thief den. Oh, they used EHT. They even have a fake guy in the back. Oh, gotcha. I missed that part. That's well done because I didn't even realize those were effects. And that when I don't realize, that's saying something. And then they added this second floor as a safe vault. I wonder if they put anything in the house proper. Yes, he did. We are in a Oh, that's a clever way of doing it. First of all, that's one of the newer effects, that firestorm. Secondly, this is smart. If you only want to use one direction of the house, you can use this almost like an internal fence that doesn't let people go. Oh, wow. Forward. I love the idea of stacking the temples out of bounds. And then, you know, they have this fence here so you don't actually go over there. I get it. That's an Oblivion portal. We're in a fort with an Oblivion portal over there. Thank you so much for the follow, Kresny. Much appreciated. And then there's some plants over here. It's hammer time. Did I get them? I can't see them very easily. I think I missed. Oh well. I was trying to bang my head into the nails, but I think I missed them. So yeah, I think this is supposed to be a fort outside of... Oh, somebody has a crappy sleeping area. Outside of wherever there is a Oblivion portal. An Oblivion portal, Karen? Learn to speak. I can't see it, so it's not easy for me, okay? Oh, good view from here. That makes sense. Malady Doom, yes. Well, yeah. I mean, join the club. And then we've got statuary over here. And the dead cat's taking a bath. Oh, all right. I won't be a hammer anymore. I'll be a blue fairy. Ah! Okay, you get a blue fairy now. All right. No, but that's kind of an awesome idea. They may actually have spatulas. Let me look. If they do, I will save it for later. No, no spatulas. That's terrible. I don't know why there's no spatula. I wish there were. This is just amazing. You guys are really blowing me away today. And then this has amazing, what's the word? I don't know, the clutter. Words are hard. All right, let's check this out. Big old table. When your table ain't big enough, buy a piece of granite. Just flap it down there. And there you go. You're a haberdashery. Discombobulation. You're just coming up with awesome words, aren't you? All right. It's just, I mean, this whole build is so clever. From the trap in the beginning. Is that Dark Brotherhood? From the trap in the beginning to the way that they've made it so that's a portal, you know, an Oblivion portal is pretty awesome. I'm super impressed. Look, there's a Mrs. Sithis up there. Maldoran! A party of 5. I think that was a TV show. Honig's residence. Let's go to Honig's restaurant. Yeah. Okay, Hundings. I know. I was wondering about that. What's up, Maldoran? How was your stream? I saw you do. I was watching you. You were doing that Anno game. For a while there, I was watching you, and then I had to get ready. I forget the name of it. Anno something or other. Actually, I can just do this, and it'll tell me. Anno 1800. 448. I don't know who Koenig is, but this is their resident. Whoa. That is some cool looking effect that they stuck up there. I wonder what that's supposed to be. Let me see. Chilled air? No. Witching hour. Interesting. I never knew that witching hour looked like that. I guess they changed the color and it just made it so different. So I think there's going to be some evil magic going on in here because, yeah, it does. You could do a Harrow Storm if you wanted. I could show you how to do one later. I think we're in somewhere magical because I don't think we'd have a sky like that if we weren't magical. Got some sails over here. It could be a very slow beginning, just starting out Harrow Storm. Alright. I wonder if this button does anything. No, I can't press it. The fox is on fire. That is unfortunate. Oh yeah, we have floating things. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it seems magical. Congratulations! I can't open the door. Why would you make it so I can't open the door? You block everything off. Make me sad. Ah, good point. Firefox. I didn't even think of that. Alright. That's weird. Okay, I don't think they're done. So let me show you real quick how to do a Harrow Storm Sky. It'll be fun. It'll be quick too. You can always change it, you know. You can always change it if you're watching in Twitch, I think. You just use the little cog and change it to a higher resolution. Alright, let's get over here so we're not dealing with it. And then we'll do a quick Harrow Storm Sky. So I would use Maelstrom, of course. Weather. Maelstrom. Either Maelstrom or... where is it? Well, I mean, this is how you would make one if you want one like that you're not in. I would do this and then just change it to red. You know, now you have a Harrow Storm over there, right? That's how I would do it if that's what I wanted. But then we're gonna add, where is it? Skies, dummy. Skies! Alright, that's what we're looking for. Maelstrom. Now that's Maelstrom. Change it to red. I mean, I guess that could go for a... I think that could be seen as a Harrow Storm. As a red. I think that's probably the best one. Solar Winds Night. I don't know. Testing them. But no, I think it's going to be the one I used, the Maelstrom one. It's the only one like really spins like that. Maybe Aetherius? No. Thunderstorm. It might be Thunderstorm, but it doesn't spin as fast. Maelstrom spins faster than thunderstorm. And we'll just change it to red and we're done. And that's how you do it, if you want to. Boom, done. Boom! No problem. I have often not realized that that's what I needed to do, so don't feel bad. Okay, moving on. Alright, we did a huntings. Lorenzo has not been finishing their homes. I've been going, they almost have no houses, nothing in them. Your heart, you're on. Let's hit up your Hollow Champion. Now, I don't know what you would put inside the maelstrom slash, you know, harrow storm, but probably something that's wicker. I don't know. Could make a little fake harrow storm with wicker. Put some people camping in the middle. All right, $6.99 out of 700. Bar of the Colossus. Okay. I suspect then that it's only in the halls of Colossus. Ah. No. Flickering, unfortunately, is a thing. Even in the base game. So it's really kind of next to impossible to get rid of it. Just the fact that you figured out that it was anti-aliasing doing it for you is actually pretty good. But yeah, there's problems with graphics. The problem is with graphics, if they share the same pixels, they will often flicker and they fight for who's in front and who's in back. So something you're dealing with there is the anti-aliasing is causing them to fight with other pixels, and that creates flicker. And that's a problem that's never going to get better. Someone turned off your light. That's a neat light, too. Sorry to say. They're adorable. That is a really unique patio umbrella because I've seen them before, but I've never seen them made like that, and I like them. And they give you light, too. Plus, they've kind of made a little restaurant just using the Red Guard seats and these raised portions. And everybody's gambling. Even the dog! The doggo is gambling! How could you? Here's the bar. No. He's a genius, but if he could fix that, you better believe he would be fixing it for Zos in the base game, too. But, and yes, he is a genius. He's like a scary genius. Super, super smart. I love how they laid everything out. Look at all this beautiful clutter. I love this. He is. Well, where are the other 2? 3. Whatever. You can't play poker by yourself. At least play with the cat. If you got no one else, play with the cat. This is a nice garden too with the flowers and the butterflies. Somebody went drunk driving. That's what happens, folks. There's a way down too. We have a fountain on the outside. Let me find the way down. Is it here? Oh, I see a slide. That is a slide right there. I'm scared. Let's see if we can do it. Now, if for those of you who don't know, there's certain objects in the game that have a type put on them called slippery. And if you go on an item that is slippery and you don't fall behind it like me, like a moron, thank you, then you end up sliding down Well, you know, I would have had it all this time, but Pretzel Rocks, which is the free service that does it, unfortunately, Pretzel Rocks had it so that I was getting DCMA'd, even though they have the license, they give you the license to use the music. YouTube doesn't care. They're like, DCMA license doesn't matter. Oh, shish! I did it again! Shush, I did it again. I gotta be more careful. But now they have a new system called YouTube Safe. It limits the amount of music that you can listen to, but if it's YouTube safe, then I can do it. Let me stay to the right. I think that was the problem. All right. This is an added floor. Of course, this isn't here. Yeah, they are. And it's strange because, like, there's no way to complain to them that you have the license for something. You either have to own the copyright or you have to have performed it yourself, which technically is the same thing, I suppose. If you don't, then it doesn't matter if it's licensed. They will screw you over. So I don't know how they're managing to do this legally. Speaking as someone who understands the law, I'm kind of surprised that they are able to do it, but I'm not going to argue. But it would really suck to have them mute out all of the work touring, because then people's work disappears. And that's not cool. Look at this lovely layered garden here. That's a good idea, using the rubble on the bottom and then layering it with grasses, bushes, trees. Lots of different layers there. And then a pretty little greenhouse. But just as something that you may want to try as a streamer, you can either play it in the browser like I'm doing, but there's also an app that you can download, either for your phone or for your PC if you're streaming on your PC. And they will, you know, either way, it works the same way, and you can pick lots of different channels. Good morning. Yes, I do use Bethesda's music sometimes. I have in the past, but I like the variety of this. Yeah. I don't know about YouTube, though. Like you said, it may not be YouTube safe, because YouTube is super, super cautious about that. This is a lovely home, your heart. It's a lot of fun. I like it. Hakkvild. 12 days? 12 days? No. 12 days. Alright, we'll go with Dead Armed. Roleplay. And that's really the problem, is that Twitch does not let... After a while, your Twitch links will change. In YouTube, they don't. See, what happened is I had like a 1.5 years up of all of my streams indexed on the forums, and then they changed all the links in Twitch. So I had to go back and re-link every single post, and I mean, I stream every day, to re-link every single post to YouTube instead. So going forward, I just link to YouTube so they don't change it on me. So that rat is not pleased. There's treasure at the end. A lot of people like to put treasure at the end of this and not let you in. And there's RK. Butter. RK! Butter. And then, of course, this is probably the way they want us to go in, because they lit it up. It does. But the bigger the pieces you use, like the Murkmire fences or some Murkmire pathways or whatever, the better it is. If you use the rocks from Eleanor, it may be cheap, but you end up losing all your slots. Oh, so this is to her scene, I guess. Bedrooms. Music. Gaming. Bar. So that's my number one suggestion for that, is use as big a pieces as possible for the walkways. All right, I won't be a fairy anymore. What will I be? What are you damn-itting about, girl? What is your deal? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Everything is dead. Wonder what that was. More dead things. I know it's a her scene house, but what is going on here? Got some weaponry. Even more dead stuff. I guess this might just be perfect for roleplay. The werewolves are defending their home. And of course they have a shrine. And then let's go see what's down there. Oh, we can kind of see from here. No problem. More her scene statuary, too. I missed that. It's interesting that they went this way with this house. I would have assumed that people would want to do it with, you know, Hunter's Glade, not necessarily with this house, but it's cool. Somebody did something different. All right. I don't know how they... Those are, I think, the bone... not mallets. I forget what they're called. Pommels or something. And then they stuck lights in them to make them do that neat effect. And then here's the noms. Now, if you pay them, if you pay Pretzel Rocks, you can, that's true. You can, well, you could do that with the other if you have enough. You can get rid of the stuff that it's saying in channel, like, so it doesn't tell you what music it's playing, but honestly, who gives a damn? I mean, it's kind of a service to tell me what's playing, in case you like it. Hey, Pura. I do not see, are we up yet on Dwemer? I see a Dwemer automaton update. Oh, shit. Just a heads up that we can already tell we'll need to extend maintenance, though we don't have a new ETA. We'll let you know when we have more information. Unbelievable. So I'm guessing we're not going to have the game for a while on NA. And then here's probably where they do their rituals and stuff. Neat house. Neat. Man, that's bad that they've messed that up so bad. Alright. Tempestus. Are you on? Yeah, something went really wrong. I could swear Tempestus was on earlier. I did one of these. Let's go to Cansea Coves. Oh, it's under destruction. Under construction, not destruction, Karen. Let's do Beowulf's Holidays and Celebrations. Grand Psijic. It's alright. It is what it is. It'll give us a chance to do other things with our lives. Yeah, but they're saying they're already extending it. So, or going to. Also, they're going to be taking into account the feedback on the kilt tide beads drop rate lead. I'm on EU. Oh, I look, believe me, I have 10 million things I could do other, including my real job, other than playing. Hey, Tempestus, we'll do your house next. I did not do a grand topal for reasons. I was waiting on you. Oops. We'll go back to that right now, and I'll just... I have a feeling this may be a kitchen sink house, which is fine, but I'm just going to peek inside real quick. It just means I need to do it at a time where I have more time, because kitchen sinks, there's so much to look at, it's hard to do them quickly. So, well, I mean, I don't want to work either, but, you know, there's this thing called money, and I like it. Somewhat. Yeah, this is a one for later. Okay, let's go to Tempestus's Gold Coast. Topal Bay. Or Topal Bay, not Gold Coast. That's when I usually end up eating like pretzels or something. Or a spoon of peanut butter. We prep in advance, my husband and I, so that there's almost nothing to do on the night of. But sometimes things have to be done fresh and there's nothing you can do about it. At least the cat tries! Alright. So we are the first logged in visitors. Oh, wow. Of this topal. And this is our friend the potato. Oh, I love your walkway. Look at that. That must be stunning at night. That is really nice. I love the bottle lamps. You know, I'm a sucker for bottle lamps. It's true. You can't. C-Code, I did one of your houses earlier, but I was waiting for you to do another. I did your Ayleid. But we can do another one of yours after this. Alright. And prettiness. I definitely enjoy the glowies, and I can see how they would look at night in my brain. Oh, wow, look at that. That looks fantastic. What a great idea. You guys see that? That looks perfect. So, I know I told you that my cat has been impossible. Oh, look at the little picnic basket and everything. My cat has been impossible when it comes to water. Like, even though he has a bowl and he has a fountain, he still is constantly in the mornings yowls for water until we turn on the tap. Well, I'd figured out a way to trick him. I turn on the tap quickly, I fill a bowl, and then I leave it in the tub for him, and then he drinks that. Seems to have been working. And yesterday I took a shower, and I took the bowl out of the shower and out of the tub, and I put it aside. And later on I forgot to put it back in. And so my husband, before bed, was using the restroom. The cat was in there. He's yowling, and my husband's just yelling at him, "Just drink from your bowl!" And he's like arguing with him and just having this fight. And then finally he realizes there's no bowl in there. He's like, "I'm sorry, buddy." And he goes, gets him a bowl. And then the cat was happy. It was just funny. He's arguing with this cat, and the cat's like, "I don't have my bowl." Oh, is this the new flower pot thingers? Oh, I haven't seen those yet. Let me get back to the start so I can go up this way. such a butt, that cat. He's old, though, so like I said, he's allowed. But, you know, cats are weird. They have routines. They're like, I must have water when Dad takes a shower in the mornings or in the evenings. Whatever. If Dad goes in the bathroom, I need my water. This is another really good idea. Another really good usage of these trees. Yeah. It's about right. Yeah, well, this is a cat, so cats lie. They say they've never been food fed or given water ever in their lives, and that they're the most miserable creatures on Earth because they've been neglected so. Look at that sink with the faucet being a face. That's creepy. I like it. Yeah, so it's pretty funny. By the way, guys, don't feel obligated to stick around. If you want to enter and go, that's okay too. Honestly, I understand real life. I'm like the most chill streamer you're ever going to see about that stuff. When I pull the contest later, as long as I know your name and server, you'll get your money right away. Or usually pretty right away. Yeah. Well. Van Gogh is... this is so nice. Van Gogh is, weird. He's always had a thing about water. I mean, he's always been a water cat. He likes to see it. Thank you so much for the follow. He loves to play in it. It's all about water to him. It's just his favorite thing. He's a water cat. Fine, be a water cat. But then, he's also... I like that crystal there. It's quite pretty. But lately, in the last couple of years, he's just gotten really bizarre about water. Do these come with the plants in them? Because I haven't seen the furnishings yet there. I'm assuming these come with the plants in them. Which is a little bit problematic. What if you want different flowers? This is fancy. All right, let's change my filter. What should I be? What should I be? You and I will get along so awesomely. I'm gonna be a fishy. Sometimes there's bubbles. Yeah, but that's, see, I wish, oh, look at that. That's like a modern coffee table almost. Yeah, I wish my cats were like that. I had 2 Maine Coons who are supposedly water cats, and neither one of them gave a damn. But this cat, the mutt, he lives for water, and he begs for it. And it's like, my husband's just like, no, you can't have water all the time. And I love the floating bed here too. And I'm like, honey, it's water. Just freaking give it to him. And he's like, I don't want him to be able to demand to get it whenever he wants. I'm like, he's 16 years old. Give him the damn water. He's like, you're lucky your mom spoils you because I would make you wait. I'm just like, it's just water. It's like, I don't want to train him that he gets it every time. I'm doing well, Lord One. How are you doing? We're checking out one of our potatoes, Lady Tempestus, who's in the channel. Checking out one of her homes. It is just recently completed, and it is quite lovely. It's not a resort. I think it's an individual's home, if I had to guess, or several individuals. I don't think this is that it's a vacation place as much as it is a home. I could be wrong, though. I'm getting the home vibe out of it. And here's fishing. I could be wrong, though. Hey, that's smart. Putting the mushroom at the end. You can fish under the mushroom. Oh, it'll come around again. Maybe when you have more money. Okay, now we get to check out this completely free-built thing. Now, none of this is here. And I'm excited to see it. I want to do something similar in my topal, but I got stuck. Oh, you found a place for that boat. I want to get that boat eventually. It's a pretty boat. I wish they had made those towers so that you could actually go up in them. I have one, but you know, I buy crowns on sale, like everyone else. This beautiful seating area with the flowers behind it. And what a smart way to use these rotted logs with the lights in them. Yes. And a little coral reef garden in the middle. Man, I'm glad it's getting a little darker because I bet you this would be fantastic. Let's try night mode. See how that works. So we get a little bit of a sense of what it would look like at night with night mode. Now, all night mode really does is mess up your, or play with your gamma. So it isn't really truly night light, but it's something. You can really see it. It's nice. Oh, I don't mind. See, it's fine. You know, it takes a lot to bother me. I'm pretty chill. All right, up we go. Oh, different flowers. I should go check those out. I have not checked them out yet. But this, and then we have the bartender slash food giver. That's actually really smart. The fog is rolling in. It's kind of making it dark enough to really appreciate. I got a couple, but they're all blue. I mean, all green. I think I got one blue, but everything else was green. I'm ending up eating most of them because, you know, nobody's really buying the greens. The prices drop so fast that you end up having to cancel the sale and relist them so many times that I just like, forget it. I'm just going to eat it. This is really lovely, Tempestus. I think you did a fantastic job. The lighting especially makes this such a magical, enchanted kind of feeling. And I think your area out there is fantastic, especially. I like that the best. But I do love what you've done with the lava too. That's wild. I bet you a dragon would love it too. I believe it. That's what I was saying. I think that's why I put like night mode on for you, because I think night mode. Oh look, there's a horse running along the beach. I'm fairly sure that's a commercial somewhere for something romantic. It's very nice. All right. What the hell? We'll go there, even though it's under construction. We'll see if it's any good. Any good tutorial, because it's under construction. I don't ever know if I should pour those or not. You know, you're very talented, Tempestus. You have a good sense of where to put things, and you manage to make the items you use spread evenly amongst the whole house. I was actually kind of shocked you had enough slots for that whole extra section because everything else felt so full. You did a nice job on the slotting. Most people aren't able to do that without closing off a section, and you didn't have to. So that was cool. La 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 la. Load your boat. Load your boat. No, this does not look fun. I think what this is everyone can decorate in here. And they put a bunch of stuff in it and you can just, yeah, everyone can just move stuff and test things out. Nothing wrong with that, but not really much to tour in that. So, Eldariel's Coastal Living Summer Cottage. I wonder if J-Heart's gonna do his stream. Wait, what day is this? This is Monday. He doesn't stream on Mondays, does he? I can't remember. I don't remember his schedule anymore. I know he does on Wednesdays. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, load. Jeez. And it's the middle of the, well, it's not exactly prime time for you guys on EU, so I shouldn't be having these problems, right? Bored now. Load faster, please. Load faster. Board now. All right, there we go. 335 items, but that's okay in a spot that I mean, it's Cottage, so I'm guessing they cut off most of it. So let's go this way. I have 2 builds in mine, and I think each one is about, you know, 350. So, oh, pretty! So smaller builds within a big house. It makes sense to have, oh, this is lovely. So they took hedges and then they buried some of the crown flowers in them, which looks good. Makes it look like it's a flowering bush. Oh, kitty! Get away from my sweet roll. Ah, there's the cheese knife that I think it was somebody bought. Melistrella maybe bought from me. I was getting rid of all the things that aren't bound. Oh, we got Vardenfell's holding us up on the balcony. Why do you look tired? Whose face is that? And then somebody's writing and maps and books. See, when you're dealing with coastal houses like this, or Grand Topal, or whatever, I find that open build is the best way to go, because otherwise you miss a lot of the view and you miss a lot of the light. And the sunsets are, well, in the other towns are beautiful. This one doesn't really have a sunset, but the view is just so pretty that I think open builds like this are the way to go. Lovely. Honestly. Cute little cottage. Seaside cottage. Just what it said it was. Alright. Hidden C code. Alright, let's see C codes. You're gone. So I'll put, where's C code if we have any that we haven't looked at. Oh, derp. Alright. We've got, I have not done a goronir yet, so we'll go there. Boats and ships. Treeship House. Ah, yes. Mine is a fish, apparently. A fish face. Obviously. As you can see. As you can see. Alright, goronir. Treeship House. Oh, whoa. What a creative idea. Goodness. Oh, you know what? The way the light is streaming through, it almost looks like water. look at that. That's fascinating. Oh, you're brilliant, because this is exactly what I was trying to do with the boards for when I was working on my ship. I was going to do the Pride of Talvas. And what you've done here is really show off exactly what a broken in half ship would look like. And it's being grown into by nature, taken over by nature, and this is really much better realized than anything that I was working on. So I am impressed by this. And here's even the cargo from the original ship, and up you go. Smart idea. And look, even a tree is breaking through the bottom. This boat has been here a while, or long enough for nature to get rowdy with it. Nature, you're so rough. See, that's what I was trying to figure out. It's like, how do I make it look broken? And I think you're right. I think using those boards is a really smart way to do it, to make them seem uneven and broken. Now we're on top of the ship. And this looks like a giant branch that broke off from something else. Oh my goodness, keeps going. Here's the tarps from some of the sails, the ropes. I have a feeling there's nothing in here, but let's test it. No, there's something in here. You can eat in here and sleep in here. All right, that's interesting. Look at that. It got broken in half, and the other half is up there. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, you humble me. This is really what I was going for with a wreck, and you've realized it so well that I am, except for the fact that I'm okay, I'm not dead, but I was close. I was almost dead. Mostly dead. I'm gonna have to take a pain pill. I don't know how I managed that, by the way. I did it again! What is wrong with me? I need to take a pain pill. I think I'm getting distracted. I'll be right back. All right, in drill. Let me change my thinger. All right. So, somehow, I've got to make it up there. I will do this. So it seems like the staying to the right is the bad idea. So I gotta stay to the left. You may want to fix that, though, unless that's your intention, is to knock people off. I mean, it may be. Maybe you don't have it finished and you don't want people up there, for all I know. Yeah. It's okay. It's just my, oh, yeah, it's brilliant. It's just my arthritis, that's all it is. Okay, jump. No, I can't get through it. I seriously can't get through it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Thank you so much, Zorius. One last try. If I can't do it after this, man, you're gonna have to fix it. And they invite me back when it's better, because stabbies are dumb and can't walk straight. Yeah, there is. I'm gonna try to jump at the right time, but I couldn't figure out when the right time was. All right. Right here? Or right here. Okay. I jumped over it. Yay! Okay, got it. I didn't know C-code, or I would have tried that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. This is fantastic, honestly. I love that it's on 2 different levels. I mean it. It's such a creative and an interesting build. And it just keeps going up, which of course is my favorite. Even more places to sleep. And this is like a restaurant? Oh, wow. That is so cool. You gotta wonder, how did this happen? How did this ship get ripped in half and stuck up here? I mean, I can come up with lots of ideas. I mean, tornadoes. Tornadoes do things like that. Crazy. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the idea. I love the execution. I'm inspired by this. I want to do it myself. Not the way you did it, but differently. And I'm super impressed. And I love the hanging anchor is fantastic too. Just an amazing job. I mean it, honestly. I know I say that a lot, but I don't know if people, you know, when people give you a compliment or say you look really good or something like that, and you're like, yeah, right, and you just don't believe it? I'm one of those people, so that's why I keep insisting to people, yo, I really mean this. Alright, let's go to this snug pod. The roleplay Thepsel's snug pod. So, I'm insisting that you believe me. Honestly, the pain pills that I start with, just so you know, are just anti-inflammatories. They're over the counter, not over the counter. They're prescription, so stronger than Tylenol, but anti-inflammatories. Nothing like narcotic or anything. So these are, so here's a crafting house, which is perfect for snug. I don't know if the roof is a second, yeah, it is a second floor. Okay, it's just nicely hid. And look at this clutter. And I don't know how I feel about being so close to a knife, but there's two of me, and I'm going to be murdered. Hello, piano! An upsy daisy. Second floor, rest of the crafting stuff, plus a bathroom. Their character does not poop either. And then here, wow, what a cool way to do a bed. It looks ruffled. I've never seen anyone do this, and it's such a great idea. You know what? Well, it would be good with other things like this too, like maybe the white carpet, or I don't know, that's just so smart. With the way that this is tapered down, I don't know, I'm really impressed by that. Cool snug. Awesome. Good job. Creative idea. Very impressive. Alright. What else haven't we done? Huge. Huge! Drop stitch isn't on. Frostvault is a medium anyway. Okay. Ebonheart. Lorenzo doesn't fill them, but let's go double check anyway. I know, I love the bed. It would be really nice to know when they're, you know, how much more they're extending it. Let's see if they updated the site. Yeah. Oftentimes they will do that. They'll update the banner and then not send out an update elsewhere. Hold on. No banner. In progress. No. They're still saying, I don't know. They don't have an update. Beyond, we're going to have to extend it past what we said. Which is a shame. Shame! Alright. Oh, wow. I think it's a storage house, though, which is a shame. This is the first house I've seen Lorenzo actually fully decorate. Although maybe it's not storage. No, I think it's done. It's neat. It's a magical place. I'm actually really glad we came here. Everything I've seen by Lorenzo so far has been storage or not done. Like maybe have like 15, 20 items in the whole thing. But this looks like it's either done or close to done. I mean, it's eccentric, but there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I enjoy eccentric homes. They're unexpected. You never know what you're gonna see. 13 effects, so one of those is a portal. Actually, most of them are probably portals here. That's a good way to deal with it, is stick your portals at the top of this tower here. I like the stained glass on the trees, looks really cool. I don't know what's up there yet. We'll take a look. I have a feeling it's a crafting area, though, if I had to guess. Yeah, I could see that. Back there somehow. How do you get back there? How does one do this? There's got to be a way up there. I stopped arranging my storage houses like that. I use a magic sorter now. Oh my goodness. All the animals. They're running wild. Very pretty. And yet you have people who have fully beautifully done homes that they've spent months on that they just take apart because they need the items. And I'm like, no! More portals. That's well done. You know, you've got some talent, Lorenzo. Nice clutter down here, too. Because people do that. They just do. I know lots of people like that who I try to convince them to save it, and they're like, nope, I took it apart. You made something better than I'm ever going to make in my whole life, and you just took it apart. How? Why? I can't figure out how to get up there, but I know there's a walkway, but I don't know how. Maybe the back of the house? Yeah, I know, but some people are like, I'd rather not spend the money. I think we start here. Okay, we start from the tower, I think. Alright, let's give this a shot. You know, some people are just like, no, rather not spend the money. I don't even know that you can go over from the tower. I don't think you can. How does one do this? Yeah, I know, I'm the same way. But the amount of times I've gone back to a house to have it gone because it was just this amazing house, and then they'll say, oh, I took that apart because I needed the pieces, and I'm just like, ugh, how could you? Why? Why would you do that? I don't think I needed it. Oh, you think? So maybe that's a formerly used by kind of thing? Alright. Moving on. That's a shame. Earth Terror. Let's see, what time is it? We got about 15 minutes. Let me go something small. Aaron Maximus. I love Aaron Maximus. Lore-inspired cyrodilic. Yeah, but that's... I understand that. Nothing is ever fully done. Oh, you do? Alright, we can go back after. This'll be a quick house because it's a 0. But just taking it apart and using the items in something else is a little heartbreaking is the word I was looking for. Okay, I'll do that. I thought it was closed off, but I could be wrong. Right. Aaron Maximus. Maximus Stonemason. PI. I don't know why that came into my head, but they're bringing the stone. Phaedra's lost trying to bring the stone to the stonemason. And here's where the stonemason makes different things, but apparently mostly funereal stuff. No, so gardening things too. I love when people do this, when they make it so that it looks like... I think so, yeah. I think it's either Crown Store or it comes with a house. Let me double check which one it is. I think this comes with linchal, maybe? Imperial well covered. Yeah. When it looks like it's being built by sticking it in a bigger rock. I love that. Beautifully done. Lots of clever details. The tools everywhere. Aaron Maximus, based on the name alone, you should be able to does a lot of things with imperial themes. But check out that sign. Isn't that clever? Oh, it's true. It's heartbreaking. Yep. And then here's a Dibella statue finished and shown off. Lots of other little whittled statuary. Well, whittled out of stone. I guess it's not really whittled then, huh? Oh, and here's some more of those already made. This is a very clever house. Alright, we'll go back real quick to that Lorenzo's house real quick to see if we can get to the back. And if we can't, we'll move on, but I do want to see if we can get to the back of it. It'd be really nice if we had an update, guys. Aaron Maximus, all of their homes are amazing. You should check them out if you're ever on EU. Same for Bomb Salam, who is on, but busy, I think. Alright. Make sure you enter the contest. PCNA, PCEU only. If you're PCNA and you win, you're going to have to wait until the servers are back up. But it's 50,000 gold, so just make sure you enter, because we're going to be calling it soon. Ah! Clever. Okay, see you later, Jemima. Have a good one. We're almost done anyway. We're almost wrapped up. Thank you for the suggestion. This is how we get to it. Let's see if I can do a walking on a board. Alright. We've got mushrooms and plants. More plants. I want to see what's on this platform. Oh, not much yet. It's more of a viewing platform, I guess. Oh, you can go up on there. Stone Falls is such an interesting looking area, but unfortunately not very, you don't have a lot of access to the lava as much as it looks like you might. But I guess that's why we have Kushalit now. Ah, and here's a fun little platform. All right, let me pull the contest. The winner is Lena! Yay, yay, yay! But she's NA, so you're gonna have to wait, Lena, till we're back up. Congo rats. Rats that are Congo. Ing. Let me see who is on. Hammy. He is not playing Elder Scrolls, but he is a friend, so I'm going to drop you off with him. If you want to leave after that, I understand. He does listen to good music. Okie dokie. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.